Where the map ends, they begin. They don't speak. They don't leave footprints. They don't exist, officially. And yet every time explorers reach the edge of the known world, they feel it. Eyes. Watching. Buried deep in forgotten journals, blacked out reports, and vanished missions, one name returns again and again. The Ice Wall Guardians. Towering. Silent. Unseen by most until it's already too late. Who are they? Ancient protectors? Alien wardens? Survivors of something humanity forgot, or was made to forget? One thing is certain. Where the map ends they begin. This is the silent era, and tonight, we take you where no one is allowed to go. The first warning. 1841. Explorer James Clark Ross sails toward Antarctica. What he finds is no continent. It's a wall. A towering ice wall 150 feet tall, smooth, sharp, endless. His men call it a natural formation. Ross isn't so sure. He feels they are not alone. Fast forward, 1947. Admiral Richard Byrd leads Operation High Jump, a massive military force sent to Antarctica. But the mission ends early. Abruptly. And Byrd says something chilling. There's a land beyond the South Pole as large as the United States, never seen by man. He never explains. And the documents vanish. But the whispers begin. The walls were built to guard. Soon, theories flood in. Some say Antarctica isn't a continent, it's a ring. A wall. A prison. Built to keep the oceans and something else inside. Others say it hides entrances. Gateways. A hollow earth, where ancient civilizations still breathe. But all of them agree on one thing. Someone is watching the wall. Guarding it. Silencing intruders. Erasing explorers who get too close. And the deeper you look, the colder it gets. Operation High Jump. What they saw. Whispers turn to testimony. During Operation High Jump, crew members speak of flying discs, silent, silver, impossible. Some say they were attacked beams of energy from the sky. Men go missing. Navigation systems fail. Everything collapses. Then Byrd's lost diary is leaked. In it, he claims he was taken beneath the ice, flown to a hidden world of giants. They spoke without speaking. And they warned him. Your world is heading toward destruction. Were they real? Maybe not. But why did the Navy bury it? The figures in the snow. Then came the shadows. Researchers in Antarctica begin reporting figures tall, still, and distant. Standing in blizzards. Watching. Then vanishing. Sometimes there are footprints, but they end mid-step. Sometimes electronics fail. Sometimes there's only silence, and the creeping sense that you were never alone. What do the Guardians look like? They are not human. But they are close enough to terrify us. 7 feet tall. Sometimes more. Eyes like faint stars. Skin the color of snow, some say armor, others say flesh. Some are thin and ghost-like. Others giant, muscular, wrapped in furs or plated in white stone. But always, they blend into the cold. Witnesses say they don't speak aloud. They speak into your mind. One message. Always the same. You do not belong here. Not just legends, evidence buried in ice. So what are they? Nordic aliens here long before us? Survivors of Atlantis guarding what remains? Nephilim imprisoned giants from ancient wars? Or are they military creations, elite units in stealth suits, built to terrify? Some believe Nazi scientists created the mutants bred in ice caves during World War II. Others say the US government made contact and struck a deal. Leave us the continent, and we'll keep your secret. And that's when Antarctica disappeared from public reach. The Treaty of Silence, 1959. The Antarctic Treaty is signed. 12 nations. Enemies. Suddenly cooperating. The terms? No mining. No ownership. No military activity. No questions. Over 98% of Antarctica is now off limits. Coincidence? Then explain this. 2016. John Kerry, U.S. Secretary of State, flies to Antarctica on U.S. Election Day. Why? That same year, Russian Patriarch Kirill visits the South Pole, to bless what? Then Buzz Aldrin, the man who walked on the moon, visits Antarctica, and is evacuated in a medical emergency. Rumors say he saw something. And whispered, evil itself. He never spoke of it again. The new Area 51 isn't in Nevada. It's frozen. Satellite images of Antarctica? Blurred. Incomplete. Missing. No-fly zones? Absolute. Explorers trying to cross it? Detained. Journalists? Blocked. Under the ice. Lake Vostok suddenly off-limits after drilling reached near its surface. McMurdo Station rumored to house a base deeper than any lab. Base 211 Nazi fortress or myth. Whatever lies beneath, no one's allowed to see it. And the ones who try? They either vanish, or never try again. Final warning from the ones beneath the ice. We think the cold is empty. But in Antarctica, cold is alive. Something ancient watches from behind the snow. It doesn't move until you're close. And then, it shows you just enough to scare you back. They're not hiding from us. They're keeping us away. Away from what? Maybe an ancient truth. Maybe an old war. Maybe a door that should never be opened. The world calls it a myth. But when treaties are signed in silence, when powerful people vanish into the snow, and when explorers whisper the same phrase, we were not alone, you begin to realize, the Guardians never left. They've been here all along. Watching. Waiting. Warning. This is the silent era. And the ice is whispering. Can you hear it?